Hey guys, it's very, very, very cold outside. So let's talk about how to keep your pipes from freezing. Because if your pipes freeze, that means the water is expanding in the pipes, which causes them to burst, which causes flooding and lots of damage and costly repairs. All right, so one of the first things you want to do is make sure the water in your pipes is moving. And this is especially true for any plumbing on the exterior of the house. So for example, I'm in my kitchen right now. You can see the outside windows here, and I've got a sink right on the outside of the house. So this plumbing is more vulnerable because the cold air is coming, directly through that wall. And depending on how well it's insulated, it could be very vulnerable. So I've got a constant drip going. I don't know if you can see that. That constant drip keeps the water moving, and moving water has a much lower freezing point. So that's very helpful. Now, when it's this cold, when it's getting as cold as it's going to be, you may also want to go ahead and open your cabinets. And this just lets the warm air in the house get underneath the sink and get around the pipes to help them stay warm. And if you are going to be away from home, and you want to be super sure that your pipes don't freeze, I'm going to show you another trick. All right, so I'm in my basement now. This trick is really good if you have a house that for whatever reason doesn't have the heat on. That means your pipes are very vulnerable to freezing, and I'm going to find my water main, which is usually at the very front of the house towards the street. If you have a basement, it's in your basement. It could be in your crawl space. If you're on a slab, it's likely in your utility closet. And look just towards the front of your house. That's where it usually is. So for example, in my basement, it's just sitting right here. There's usually a water meter right next to it, and then the shutoff is right here. So just shut off the water to the house. That's step one. And step two is to turn on all of your fixtures, because the goal is to get as much water out of your pipes as possible. So just turn everything on and let it run until all the water drains out of the pipes. This makes it much less likely to freeze because there's not much water to freeze. All right guys, hope this helps. Stay warm.